guys, Levi from Zero Fox Given here. About a week ago now, we dropped our ball head adapters for the BOG DeathGrip tripods. First off, thank you for everyone who ordered from us. Went over much better than expected. Everything's on track to hit our delivery dates we have on those. Hoping to beat those a little bit. We had to go back, increase our initial order from the machine shop. We've got several orders of ball heads inbound, and we've partnered up with a new distributor on the ball heads to bring you our ZFG branded ball heads, same ones. So once we work through our initial inventory, we'll be shipping with those. So this video today is going to show you how to, first off, remove the factory saddle from your BOG DeathGrip tripod and then install our ball head adapters. So stay tuned and we'll walk you through the install on these. Thank you. Okay, so the first thing you need to do to remove the factory saddle from your BOG DeathGrip is underneath here, there's a screw that holds everything together. And there's a little rubber cap in there. So use your fingernail, a small flat screwdriver, or an O-ring pick, something like that, to get that out of there. It can be a little tricky to get out, a little tricky to get a hold of, but this is what it looks like. It snaps in the head of that socket head cap screw. So once you have that out, next what you're going to want to do is remove this clamp. This is what you tighten up to allow this thing to pan, rotate side to side. So you're going to want to completely remove this. So the knob, just unscrew it until it comes completely off. Once you have the knob off, take the bolt completely out. Then spread this open and remove it from the tripod. That's going to let this whole saddle assembly be removed from the tripod. So next up, we're going to remove this bolt from the bottom. You need a 5mm Allen key. A 3/16 will work in a pinch, but 5mm is what it is. So the 3/16 will be just a little bit loose in there. Okay, now that we have all that off there, we're ready to remove this bolt to get the saddle completely off the tripod. So take your 5mm Allen key in that bolt underneath and remove it. This is a slight interference fit from the factory, so you kind of have to use the Allen key to back it all the way out. Now, one note on here, once this bolt is out, there is several pieces of a cap, a taper lock, and a bearing that's going to come off the bottom. Sometimes these will stick if they've never been apart, so you can take a blade screwdriver, kind of angle it in right here like this, tap it with your palm to knock this whole bottom assembly out, but just kind of hold on to it so it doesn't all drop free and you're not dropping parts all over the floor. So now once that's out of there, everything drops free. So you can see everything comes off. Bolt, washer, cap, there's a bearing down in there once this splits apart. And then grab this assembly on top, your bearing on top here, and the whole saddle comes off the tripod. So now that we have all of that off, you're ready to install our ball head adapter. Okay, now that we have all this apart, you're ready to install the ball head adapter we shipped you guys. Potentially with our ball head if you bought the package, or you can use your own. It'll take any 3/8/16 compatible ball head. So this is the adapter we ship you. Removed a lot of material from this to reduce weight, so we're not adding weight back into the tripod. The bigger end here on the right is the bottom. So you're just gonna slide this up where that saddle was from the bottom. You should see here it sits flush on the bottom. There's no gap, and then it does not stick out the top. Once you have that in there, the 3/8 bolt was shipped with it. Slide that in from the bottom and just kind of hold it in place. Then you can take your ball head. This is the N52 ball heads we provide, and thread it on the top of that bolt. Snug it up by hand. If you're worried about it coming loose, you can put a little dab of blue Loctite on the threads of that bolt before you put your ball head on. But for install, that's it. You are now ready to put an ARCA plate on your gun, spotting scope, chronograph, whatever you want to use. Slide it in the top here, and then you've got your big knob for adjustment. Lets you pan, tilt, roll, move anywhere you need to. Then your small knob here, you loosen it up and it lets you pan only while keeping your gun locked in place. So that's it. Takes about 5 minutes once you got the tools on hand. It's pretty quick and easy. The worst part's getting the factory saddle off the tripod. So thank you guys once again for your business. We appreciate you. Be shipping everything out soon. And then here in the next few weeks, we're going to be dropping our 3-inch and 5-inch tall risers for the taller guys out there. And we'll drop a separate install videos for those. So thank you and enjoy your new ball head on top of your BOG tripod. It makes a big difference on these things.